What's up, boys and girls? We're here with Eddie.
Hi.
He's back in the channel with
back.
his pink playmat and pinky deck.
Yeah.
Playing VTubers.
Playing VTubers.
Eddie,
What's up?
what's happening in the comments of the last video?
Everyone's really liking VTubers, the Live Twins, on the last video that we uploaded of this deck, and I've been getting a lot of comments off camera being like, hey, we want to know the combos for this deck, like how does it work and stuff like that, and I guess we're just here to demonstrate them.
Okay, pretty cool. So, I mean, the link 4 has not come out yet.
Not yet.
But when
Not
it
yet.
does,
But when it does,
we'll come back again.
We will.
Okay, so let's go into some combos. Is there like something set already that you prepared for us, or you just want to do like test hand?
we could just do a test hand. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
let's do a test hand. I'm gonna move to the other side.
Okay.
You just power shuffle.
Just power shuffled. Have no
your
idea
opponent cut. Let's see a opening hand. Let's see what it looks like.
Alright.
Ooh.
Cross out designator. Oh, there we go.
My gosh.
Oh. Sure. Okay. Sure.
That's pretty
Yes.
good. That's not bad.
Alright. So, what we want to see in the combo, because we drew into a live twin, we can literally just ignore all these other cards over here. We'll just put them to the side. So you would normal summon your Lila, and you'd activate her effect, and she'll special summon a Kiss a Kill from your deck. Usually people would think you would special that, but instead you special this, just so you can get advantage later on in the duel. So you link. Obviously it doesn't really do anything on field, so you link them off. You go into Kiss a Kill since you're going first. You use your effect. Special a Lila from your graveyard to the field. You link again, and you go into your Lila this time. Then you'd use Lila's effect to special summon a Kiss a Kill, and you'd special summon the link that you just linked off. And then I guess we'll just shuffle the deck again. And then Kiss a Kill will let you draw a card since Lila's on board. And so we will go ahead and let our opponent cut our deck. And we will draw a card. Wow, broken. Cool. Normally, because your board's like this, you would link one more time, but because we drew into Forbidden Droplet, you can literally just set it and have it for interruption, so that when you activate it, you can just send one of your monsters. It doesn't matter which one. Depending on the situation, I would send this more than that. And then you can just negate a monster effect. And then because we have this, you can activate it, grab any live twin from your deck to your hand. So let's just grab, I don't know, Kiss a Kill as follow-up for your next turn.
Okay.
And you would set cross out just in case like your opponent's trying to
Droplet, maybe?
to drop
TTT?
Sure, yeah, if your opponent's trying to triple tactics talent or droplet or like any kind of like respondable like cards, you can just chain this and call that name and then it's gone.
Right.
So right now you have 1, 2, because of that will go, and then you would have 3.
So,
And then
just so you guys
four
let you guys know, when this is special summon from your graveyard, you would be able to pop a card on the field. So that's the interruption.
That's really good. And then you have an effect villain in hand, and then you have 2 cards as follow-up for your next turn.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, so that's one combo. Usually this whole deck is just 1-card combos. It usually either starts off with this, or it starts off with this, whatever you see first. Usually you want to start off with this, just because you get better advantage. If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, you can banish that, and then you can draw an extra card. Wow, cool, you're great at the game, actually.
Gosh, this is broken.
Yeah, yeah, you're actually just really good at the game. And yeah, that's a combo.
That's one of the combos.
That's one of the combos.
Let's say late game. Let's say your opponent has like few cards in the field, nothing too crazy.
Sure.
What can you do?
Let's say your opponent has like, I don't know. Let's use this as an example. Let's say your opponent has a random Yazi on the board. Sure, why not? And you're in late game.
Or even going second.
Or even going second. Like, let's see what the hand is going second, and let's see what we can do with that. Half, because your opponent cut, and we'll draw for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're going second, so you're drawing 6. Wow. So let's say your opponent has like.
You already used the ash, probably. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So what you would do, your only real follow-up play, or like your only real play to follow, would be this. You would discard a card, discard the Kissiko Frost because it does nothing in your hand, and you'd special summon your. In this case, you would special summon the Kiss-a-Kill. Your Kiss-a-Kill will special summon your Lilla. Obviously, you're locked into Evil Twins now, just because you use this card. But it doesn't really matter. The idea is to like play through the board, not like kill the turn. It's just to play through the board, just because this is very controlling and not like OTK-ish. So you can either do one of two things. You can link them off, and you can go into Lilla, and obviously do the plays that you did the last time we showed this off, and get a pop, and pop that. Or you just go Unga Bunga, and you overlay, and you go into Sky Cavalry, Centaria. You enter battle, you attack. Sure, you take life points, but hey, guess what? Main phase 2. Boom, boom.
That's so good.
Boom, boom.
Zeus Turbo.
Boom, boom. Sure, yeah, you're good. You're literally good. And then, if you want during main phase 2, during end phase, during your opponent's standby, during their main phase, you can detach, send the whole board. You're fine. If you're kind of afraid of what your opponent's gonna do with their board, you can always just set that, and it doesn't really matter if your opponent's trying to like tell it no. Then
how about the
fine.
TTT if you had to draw 2 cards this turn? Because normally, like going second, they would
Yeah,
activate something.
Obviously, they try to do something when you're going second. So
Take their
if you
monster.
use that, you either take the monster, you spin a card from their hand to the deck, which wouldn't do anything since you're going second. Or you can use this and draw 2 cards, and let's see what cards we draw. Wow, cool! You just drew follow-up. That's really good. Yeah, it's basically what the deck wants to do right now.
I see.
Yeah, right now the deck is very linear. Even with the Link 4, it still gets kind of linear, but instead, let's just say this is the Link 4. You can end on that instead, and then you can tribute it during your opponent's turn and special summon your 2,
Both of them
from your graveyard back to the field, and you get both effects.
at the same time. So
At the
draw
same time.
1 and pop 1, which is really good.
Yeah, you chain block them, so this won't get ashed, and then if you're afraid that you want your pop better than your draw, you chain block them so this doesn't get gammaed, and then, yeah, that's it.
That's pretty good, pretty good. Let's see your extra deck, just to end the video. What else do you play there?
I mean, it's gonna be the same thing like the profile, but you play 3 and 3 just because this is your engine in the deck, and because this is pre-bowed, you're going through them a lot, so you need to run as many as possible. That, and that, because they're fiends, you can always, like, if you're playing through your opponent's board, you can play this stuff as interruption, and you'll be able to get their co-link effects because you're co-linking with these things. Sure, your outs, literally your boss monsters, except for this one. This one isn't like whatever. But
How easy it is to get to access code?
access code is super easy. If you have these 2 on board,
Oh yeah, you just can.
yeah. So like if you have one on board, you special
Press
summon this
zero.
before the end of the main phase during your opponent's turn, and so by the start of your turn, you're not locked into fiends, and you can just make access code for 43. Obviously, it's weaker, but
You still have pops.
you still have pops. You still have options. You can OTK if you push hard enough through the guy or through the game, and then this is just an out to towers that you normally couldn't out, like the arrival. The arrival Ignister. This outs it. This outs like a ton of towers
Oh,
that
that's
you
crazy.
normally
He
wouldn't out.
does.
Yeah. It outs Dragoon because it links it off. This will link anything off. It's great.
Even if it doesn't link it off, it negates it.
Yep.
And then the Zeus package.
This is package because you can. It's your out. It's your out to like most boards.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
How good did the deck became with Cross Designator?
Oh, the game's a lot more consistent because your opponent will try to negate your board, but they'll fail because you can chain cross out and then just call whatever thing they're using to negate your board, or like to tell you no.
Yeah, and you do have so much space in the deck that you actually play that, and that's not a problem.
Yeah, this is like,
So
yeah, like you have a lot of space to play hand traps, so you can just pick and choose which ones you want to play, which ones you don't want to play.
cool.
And it's
Okay.
pretty good. It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Thanks so much for sharing the combos. And guys, if you have any other questions, please just let in the comments, and we'll try to answer those questions. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out, and see you guys later. Thanks, Eddie.